so I have the second half of this order here, which is the lights and the whites. And so many people have asked me for a folding video, so I'll do one with a couple of these items. I don't claim to be an expert folder. I've only been doing this for about 6 months, and I don't fold my own personal family's laundry nearly with as much effort as I do for a customer. So when I get things out of the dryer, all the shirts I lay flat on my dryer door and then I drape them over my basket to try to keep them wrinkle-free from carrying them up to down. So that's what I've done here. I've got a sweatshirt, which will be easy folding, and I've got a button-down like pajama top, and that's a tricky one. So we'll see the best I can do. All right, so I lay my things. Here, I'll move some of this. I lay my things face down so that the finished side is on top when I'm done. The whole point in when you're folding is that you want everything to be relatively the same size. When you're finishing, you're kind of always trying to think about getting things into a square shape or rectangle shape. So I lay everything flat. I look for any fuzzies or any loose hairs that might still be stuck. Get rid of that. I'm going to bring the arms in and cross them over. So now I'm kind of got like a shape like this, and I need it to be like this so that when I fold it over itself, it will stack in and it will be the same size as these sweatshirts I've already finished. So I'm going to bring each side in, and I try to aim for like where the natural shoulder of the shirt falls. So I bring each side in, and that usually means the bottom part, because shirts are sometimes right at the bottom and they're at the top, needs to come over a little further than the top part. And so now, since I'm straight on here, you can see that I have a nice long shape, and I'm going to fold this one into thirds, just eyeballing it, so that when I fold, do my last flip, my last roll, the finished package is like a kind of like a gift or an envelope, and it looks super nice and should be just about the same size as the others. Now, in this order, I'm folding for 2 people, and they're 2 different sizes. So everything doesn't always line up, but I do try to keep all of person A's items about the same and all of person B's items about the same. Sometimes it's easier to tell if you're dealing with like a man and a woman, you know, like a husband and wife situation, it's more clear. Sometimes if you're dealing with like a lot of kids in there, maybe sizes are similar but different, that's where it gets tricky and things don't always line up. But for the most part, I do try to keep everything nice and neat. Now, I will stop talking so much and fold my other ones so you can see. This one is tricky, this one is challenging, and it has matching bottoms, so I'm going to fold those as well in hopefully about the same size. I'm going to bring it in. And on button downs, I do like to make sure that at least the top button and the middle button or the bottom button are done so that it doesn't spread apart on itself, doesn't spread open. So there we've got that brought in and made into a nice square, and now I'm going to fold it in thirds. And when I'm done, I'm left with the finished product. I like to flip it and make the collar nice and neat. And then I'll just go ahead and pop the pants on so you can see how that looks when you have a set. And if you stack the jammy sets together, if I can tell that they're a match. So when I have pants, I just, you know, you want to shake out the wrinkles the best you can. This fabric seems a little catchy on itself, it's super soft. And with pants, because they are naturally more of a rectangle shape, but where you'll have a problem is where the crotch is. So I lay that flat and make sure that the legs are aligned and the waistband is aligned, and then I take the crotch portion and I fold that in. Okay, then I'm going to bring the bottom up a little bit past where I left that crotch fold, a little bit past that. One more, and let's see if I eyeballed it, because it's kind of just like going by feeling, that I'll stack the top on the bottom, and it looks pretty nice to me. So I've got a whole stack here of finished pajamas, tops and bottoms that match, and I'll add that to the stack, so when I bag this up, they'll all be together.